Our project aims to address the health inequities and sustainability issues regarding air pollution. In this lecture, we will highlight why air pollution is an environmental and public health concern. Air pollution is an issue that affects all of us, as it is a major contributor to climate change. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the global average atmospheric carbon dioxide levels in 2019 reached a record high of 409.8 parts per million. These historically high levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide gives rise to climate change because it could linger in the atmosphere and absorb and radiate heat. Air pollution emissions can release ozone emissions and various particulate matter in the atmosphere, which can warm the climate and also affect our health. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution kills approximately 7 million people worldwide each year, making it a major public health concern. The World Health Organization data also shows that 9 out of 10 people breathe air that exceeds the threshold limits of pollutants. Furthermore, the impacts of air pollution disproportionately impact low and middle income areas. California is a diverse and populated state in the U.S., but by looking at the air pollution burden of California, the health inequities are clear. This CalEnvirScreen from the Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment map shows various pollution indicators. Census tracts shaded with red indicate the highest burden of pollution, while census tracts shown in green indicate a lower burden of pollution. If we zoom in further to the Bay Area, we will see that the highest level of pollution exposure in urban areas, such as Oakland and San Francisco. One area to highlight is a census tract surrounding the Oakland airport. As we can see, the total burden of pollution in the census tract is 88 out of 100. More specific to air pollution, its burden of particulate matter is 31, diesel 92, and traffic 81. Exposure to air pollution is closely related to health problems. By looking at their health data, we see that asthma scored a 99 out of 100, low birth weight 79, and cardiovascular rate 85. It is also important to further consider the social determinants of health to highlight these health inequities. The census tract has a housing burden of 92 over 100, with a majority of the population being Hispanic and African American. If we compare the data from the census tract right next to the Oakland airport, we see the burden of pollution and health concerns are drastically different, with a majority of the population in the census tract being white and Asian. From this, it is important to note that the health disparities from air pollution disproportionately affects people of color in urban areas. Air pollution is a public health concern because it adversely affects respiratory health, cardiovascular disease, and increases one risk of developing cancer, as illustrated by this CalEnvirScreen data. In another research study conducted by GLADCA, air pollution and climate change may also exacerbate a myriad of mental health issues. We all should be concerned about air pollution, as it is a driver to climate change and various health and social inequities within our community. In the upcoming lectures, we will highlight our proposed solutions to air pollution.